Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's cleaning motivation, we're gonna be deep cleaning that laundry room. And what I just gave you guys, it was an overview of all the laundry clothes that I have in that room. Ever since we started with the remodeling on our house, I have so many areas around my house that I've been neglecting, and one of the areas has been the laundry room. We did paint our home and I did use a sprayer, and even though I did cover most of the areas, a little bit of paint went in through the blankets and the cover sheets and everything. So that's why I had all the blankets in there. My kids haven't washed at all. I have tons of empty bottles of laundry detergent and just random things over here in the countertop. I will not be sharing with you any of my laundry routine, but we're going to be giving this laundry room an extreme deep clean. So if you are ready to get all of this cleaning motivation, subscribe if you're new. My name is Sana. Here I share a lot of cleaning motivation, a lot of mommy lifestyle. So if that's something you are interested in, subscribe to the channel, become part of the family. That way we can start growing this community here that it is extremely awesome. And let's just start with this cleaning motivation for the day. These are some of the cleaning products that we'll be using for today. I am using the Windex, some all-purpose cleaner, 2 brushes. I do like to use the tiny toothbrush because that would actually help me with some of the areas that are extremely thin to clean with the bigger brush. I love the big brush that I have in here because it has a little spatula on the back and I can remove like gooey stuff that are like in the countertop. I did purchase that one at Walmart, but for the other areas that are hard to reach with that brush, I do love to use the toothbrush. It's just a regular toothbrush that it doesn't work anymore. I will be also using just paper towels, Windex for the washer and the dryer, and just 2 fiber cloths. This room is extremely dusty. I did went ahead and clean this cabinets because even though they are closed and because we've been working throughout the entire second floor, everything it's super dusty. All the dirt is going inside of the cabinets, and so that one wasn't the exception. It was extremely dusty. I don't like to keep a lot of things in there. I do love to keep it slightly empty, that way I can have extra space for like the bottles of detergents. I do keep all of my irons and everything to iron the clothes in one cabinet, and then on the other one I just keep bar soaps and then this little mesh bags that I like to use for like my delicate clothing.
One step forward, 2 steps backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah. I don't need convincing at all because I know what I want. Baby, can't you figure it out? What's going on in your heart? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me, yeah.
Now we're going to go ahead and clean this countertop. I went ahead and cleaned the outside of the cabinet. You saw how dirty and dusty it was. And you can see all the dirt, especially because the cabinets are white. I do love to have it white though, because like that you're able to see all the dirt faster and clean it faster as well. I did went ahead and took everything out from the countertop, and we're gonna have to use this brush and the spatula a little bit on some areas that some of the soap stuck into the countertop. I did wanted to leave this countertop in a wood tone, and I did went ahead and put some like a gloss coat on top to protect it from any stains, but it's just not doing its job because there's so many stains in here that I'm not able to take it out with anything. Right now I'm just using regular water and then the all-purpose cleaner that I've been using through the entire cleaning process, but it's not taking all the stains away. So I'm gonna have to redo this countertop, or maybe put another coat on the top, or maybe put another countertop on the top. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with it because there's so many stains that it's just it looks like it's dirty even though I do clean it. And I am using the same all-purpose cleaner to clean the backsplash. These glass containers were empty even though we had some detergent in the laundry. We end up not putting it back in here. I used to have DIY soaps in here, but I stopped doing that, and I will talk about it later in a future video. But yeah, I don't do the DIY soaps anymore. The only ones that I do use, which I don't consider it be a DIY since it's just the Sote bar soap. I just shred that soap and just add it into the loads when I wash, but I don't consider that being a DIY since it's just the same soap shredded. But for the DIYs, I stopped doing those, and now we're gonna go ahead and start deep cleaning the washer in the dryer. For the washer, I did use the toothbrush to clean the inside part of this area where it's the detergent and the softener dispenser. And with a toothbrush, it just makes it a little bit easier since the toothbrush will reach out into those areas where the bigger brush or even the rack can't reach into. And then for the dispenser, I'm just gonna wash it regular with water and dish soap. For the rest of the washer, I'm just cleaning it out with the rug and the all-purpose cleaner. Another thing that I do forget constantly to clean out, or at least to wash it out, is this filter. I have to clean this at least once a month, but it never happens. I always forget. So I know that now I'm gonna have to put that task on my monthly to-do list. I used to do that on my phone and it worked perfectly, but I stopped doing it like a couple of months now. But I know that I'm gonna have to go back into that routine because otherwise I will forget to do that task on top of other tasks around the house that are only supposed to be clean at least once a month or every 3 months.
Summer's over, still getting nowhere, yeah. If winter blows here, baby, I fear we gon' disappear. Do you even want me? Do you even worry that I'm gonna love somebody else? Do you think about me when you're feeling lonely by yourself?
For this part, I asked my husband to help me out to take out the washer from the drape pan to clean on the back. It was extremely dirty and dusty, and because the washer that's next to it, even though it has the hose in there, there's always lint on the outside, and it just gets really dirty. One thing that we had to replace right away was this drained pan. I did clean it out, but when I was cleaning it, it removed from the drain part and we had it to replace it right away. So we went to Lowe's and we got a new one. But the only thing is that now we have to get another one because when we were putting it, my husband gave it to me a certain way and apparently I gave it to him backwards and we end up putting it backwards. So now the washer, it's really tight into the pan. So it's still working right now, but I know that eventually we're going to have to switch it because every time I have to clean the filtered, the little door, it doesn't open. Like the pan, it obstructs like the little door and I can't even open it to take out the filter. So I know for sure that we're gonna be replacing it. I didn't share with you guys that part, but we did replace it right away on that day. We went to Lowe's and replace it and do all that thing. after finishing with the dryer and brooming, I'm gonna start now cleaning this top shelf where I have all of my decorations and some of the backsplash. You can see how dirty it is. We're not gonna mop until the end because I know that after cleaning this shelf, the floor is gonna get dirty again. I will be rearranging and moving all of these decorations so that way I can see it a little bit different, even though I'm using the same ones. I am so ready to start decorating for fall, but because with all of this remodelings in the house and we're not even halfway done, well, I shouldn't say halfway done because we are halfway done, but this cleaning was before we went on a vacation. We did went to Mexico City. I did share a little bit on my vlog channel. It is a Spanglish channel though. If in case you are interested, I'm gonna leave you guys a few links down on the description. But yeah, this cleaning was way before we went on a vacation, and we were already done with some of the flooring, but there's still a lot of things that we have to finish upstairs. And one of the things that I wanted to do was to have my house ready for decorating for this fall. We're already in August and we're not even done. On top of that, because I started with all my minimalist lifestyle at the beginning of the year, that is one of the areas that I am not ready to get rid of. I have all of my decorations on the closet and I don't even want to take it out because I don't think I'm ready to let go of a lot of the things that I have. I know that I am minimal on my decorations for fall and for Halloween, but for Christmas, it's another story. That has to be literally one day of decluttering and getting rid of things, which I'm going to tell you guys from now that I don't think I'm going to get rid of any of that. And if I do, that's because I'm going to replace it with new items. But yeah, I'm just so ready to start with all of that. We're going to finish with filling up these containers. I wish there is a detergent that it's white. And I know that there is, because I've seen a few, but my favorite soap of all times, it has to be Gain. I've tried other detergents and softener, and I always find myself going back into Gain. And like I said at the beginning, I stopped doing my DIYs for detergents and softener, and I'm just going back into Gain, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try different ones because I still want to try to get a little bit more of an eco-friendly detergents. But for now, I'm stuck with my Gain detergent and softener. After that, we're just going to finish with the mopping, put it back this dispenser, and then all of my detergent and a few other decorations to put on top of this countertop, which I don't like to keep a lot of things because I like to have that clear for whenever I'm done with washing, and that way I can have it ready to fold my clothes in there. And with that, we are done with this cleaning motivation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys had found this motivational for your day. And if you're still with me at this point, and if you're not subscribed, I really suggest for you to do so. I bring you guys a lot of cleaning motivation, a lot of mommy lifestyle, and a little bit of cooking videos. So if that is something that you are interested, you're gonna love this channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your love and support, and don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will see you guys in a next video. Bye.